Hey guys, EBPMAN here, and boy am I excited to share with you today an official retail unboxing of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus. This thing just came through the mail, and I wanted to share with you my experience and the unboxing. Let's get right to it. Now this week is going to be Samsung week for everything on the channel. We're going to be covering tutorials, tips and tricks. We have accessories. I actually have cases directly from Samsung that we're also going to be reviewing on the channel. So if you expect to get your Samsung Galaxy Note 10 or 10 Plus this Friday, you're going to want to watch this video and you're going to want to subscribe to the channel because we will have everything that you want to know about the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 and 10 Plus. So let's get right to the unboxing of the black version. We're going to have also a couple other colors coming later in the week that we'll share with you as well.
Make sure you hit the subscribe button and tap the little bell icon to get notified when new videos become available.
Now this version of the Samsung Galaxy Note 10 Plus is the unlocked version, and this is the 256 gig version. So what we're going to do is we're going to break the seal, because this is going to be you guys are going to be seeing the live unboxing, and we're going to take a look and see what the experience is going to be like inside. So here we have a couple things going on. First of all, you can see immediately how we see the Note 10 Plus, and then you have a instruction booklet that's kind of hidden right here. So let's see if we can get that guy out. I think, yeah. So you're going to have to pop it in just like this, and this is going to open up, and then inside we have some material. I bet you that there's probably going to be a user guide. Yep, here we go. So it's pretty much a terms and conditions. We have creating your Samsung account. It looks like, a notification that this has a screen protector. This device is packaged with a screen protector. If you want to move it, you can do it, and it will not damage the screen. I think they learned from the incident that they had with the Note, not the Note, the Galaxy Fold. So we'll put this aside, and typically they have a pin, so this is going to be your SIM ejector, so that's found in there. We'll move this over to the side. Now here we have the Note, and what we'll do is, is there a tab to lift it? Oh, here it is on the bottom. So on the bottom we have this little tab that allows you to lift it up just like that. Put that to the side. Over here we have our power brick, and wow, this is a different style power brick. Notice this. So this is a 25 watt power brick. So we'll see if the specs will come up on camera there. So this is going to charge your Samsung Galaxy Note 10 and 10 Plus much faster than what you've seen before. You'll notice that it's USB-C on both sides, so that's cool. And let's see what else we have here. We have a USB-C charging cable. Yeah, so this is going to be it. Now, one of the things that I just wanted to highlight is that the Note 10 Plus has the ability to charge at 45 watts. Now, the 45 watt charger, we have it on order, and it should be coming on the channel. But one thing that you'll need to make sure you have is that you have a cable that supports the 45 watt charger. We're going to be reviewing also on the channel accessories, car chargers, battery backups, and third-party chargers that are going to support the 45 watt charge rate. And we're taking a look at cables that will do that as well. So make sure you subscribe. So this cable, I think we don't know if this is going to support the 45 watt. We'll check that out. But right now it's going to definitely support the 25. So we'll put that aside. And we'll see what else we have. So here we have headphones, and yes, they did eliminate the headphone jack, which is, I know, going to upset many of us. But the neat thing about this is that they did include, some AKG headphones, and these headphones do have a USB-C connector, so you can see that right there. So, and they're pretty decent. I've been pretty satisfied with my experience of the headphones in the past, and you notice that you have a series of tips right here that you can use for just making sure that you have the right experience. Now you have some more things in here that are hidden, or not as obvious as they would be. So first of all, you have this Otg cable, which we're going to see in a second. And the Otg cable that you see here is going to allow you to transfer files from your existing phone to this phone. Especially if you notice how it's going from a standard USB. This also is going to allow you, if you need to connect it to some other device. Now, in addition to that, as we go into this package, what we are going to find here is a tip extractor. Right? So this is a little tricky to get out. So let's go ahead and see how we get that out right here. See if we can slide it out this way. So what we have here are tips. So these are tips for the S Pen, and this little tool here grabs the tip. If you ever drop it as you're holding it in your hand, and it kind of gets dented, you can pull it out and then replace the tips based on the tips that you have here. So make sure you don't throw this away. Now I will say that having owned notes from the very first note, I've never had to replace a tip. So I got like boxes of this stuff. So make sure though that you save it because you never know if you're going to drop it. All right, so that's everything in the box. So let's just take a look at this one more time. So basically you have your tips and the tip remover, USB-C cable, you have your 25-watt charger, you have a cable that supports the 25 watts, you have your headphones with ear gels that you can replace, and we have our note. Now the version of the note that I have here is the 256 unlocked Aura Black. So it has no EMEI information on the back like you would find when you buy your phone because it's not locked to any kind of carrier. And as we take a look at the top, you'll notice that it's very close. If we compare it to the dummy phone that we had, notice this. It's very, very similar, if not exact. Let's see if anything is mismatching. Well, yeah, it is. So notice that here, if we compare it to my dummy phone, the SIM tray is on the opposite side. You do have the same pinhole mics. And one of the things I just wanted to mention is that this hole right here is your mic. Or not your mic, I'm sorry, your speaker. So it doesn't have a screen speaker in the front like you've seen in the past. The speaker is here. So when you put it, it's going to come out through the top. And then you have a pinhole mic. Right? So that's changed a little bit. If we look at the back, it looks like it's very similar. You know, there's some things right here that have changed a little bit with the dummy phone. And then if we look at the very bottom here, you'll see your USB-C, and then you have your speaker grill, pinhole mic, and then you have your stylus, your S Pen. All right, let's put this to the side for a little bit. And then what we have, okay, so we still have our power button and our Bixby button. It's been combined, so everything is the same. Let's power it up to see what it looks like. All right, so this is the power up process, and we're going to go ahead and move everything to the side so we just can focus on this. And one of the things that's most striking about Samsung products is the screen. I just love the screen. When we were at Unpacked, it was just, you just never think that they can make it that much better the next year. And it's almost like walking into like a Best Buy or any other store where you see kind of like the TVs and you're like, can they make them any clearer?
Let's get started.
All right.
Help you get set up more easily by guiding you through the steps.
Wow. So now we have Bixby helping us through the setup process. That's pretty cool. Let's try that.
Let's look at the terms and conditions. Once you read and agree to these, we can really get going.
Let's bring this up. All right. So literally, so that's new. So right now Bixby is walking us through the process, and I'm going to accept all my terms and conditions. I'm going to hit next.
You can restore the settings and contents from your old device. It will not be difficult.
Like it so far. All right, so we're going to do next.
Wi-Fi would be quite handy here. Choose a network.
All right, I'm going to go ahead and choose my Wi-Fi. Let me go ahead and do that really quick. All right, we're going next. Now it's going to check for some updates. I did see a lot in the news feeds that there was some type of firmware upgrade. Now the one thing that you run into sometimes when you get the unlocked version is that these firmware upgrades may not be there immediately, so we'll see. There was supposed to be a new one coming out. I don't know if it installed or if it found it. So now what I'm going to do is going to sign into it using my Google account. And actually what I'll do, yeah, we'll go ahead and set that up. Let me go ahead and put in my Google information. All right, so I've inputted my Google information, and now I've accepted, and it's getting my account info. And it's probably going to ask if I want to kind of do any kind of backups. I am not going to restore anything because I want to see what the phone actually looks like. And what we're going to be doing is creating tips and trip program or tutorials, and I want to make sure that we have the base phone just as is. So a couple things you can do now is you can establish face recognition, fingerprints, pattern, password, whatever type of lock or unlock capability you want. So I'm going to skip that for now. So I'm going to say skip anyway, and we'll actually go through this in a tutorial. The next thing is we're going to set up our Google Assistant. So I'm going to hit next. I'm going to do more. And I'm going to hit accept. The interesting thing I just noticed is that I don't hear Bixby anymore.
Samsung account to get the most out of your device.
So now Bixby is back, but Bixby was gone for a little bit. So what we're going to do is I'm going to skip this as well. And I'm going to go ahead and skip for now.
We're all set.
I'm going to hit finish. Wow. That's a beautiful screen. So that was a setup process, very simple. I'm going to show you how do you copy information from your phone, how do you convert your phone. We're going to have a lot of different tutorials, but for now, that was the basic install where you're not copying anything, you're just using it straight out of the box. You'll notice that the graphics here are really large, taking advantage of the screen, and you can see how much of the surface area is being taken up. It just feels great in the hand. The screen looks absolutely beautiful. I'm going to look at the brightness level. We'll max that out so you can see how much it pops. And look how good that screen looks. Absolutely stunning. It's fast. If you want to see what's currently installed on it, I'm just going to swipe up so you can see there's not much. I'm going to go over. So it has Spotify on here, and then it has these apps that are there. And then that's it. So pretty vanilla because this is a unlocked version. And now what it's doing is it looks like it's downloading and just updating some of the apps. So that was our unboxing, just initial setup so you can see what's involved. And what we'll do next is we're going to do some videos on tips and tricks, things that you should know. What are the first things you can set up on the phone? First 10 things that you should do. And then we'll do a general tutorial. So that concludes our unboxing, quick setup. Let me know what you thought about the product in the comment area below. And if you're getting one this week, what color did you get? Love to hear from you.